Hello, my name is Whiteman. I am a ceramic and fiber sculptor. I live in Canadice, a big hill right between Canadice and Hemlock Lakes in New York, the Finger Lakes. And I would say that my work is an exploration of the subconscious. I think that's probably the best way I can put it. A lot of archetypes pop up in my work, and a lot of inspiration has come from religious imagery from around the world. I think that was one of my first inspirations, was my Catholic upbringing, and of course now I'm making goat-headed Madonnas and whatnot, so the pagan rituals have crept in, so it's not quite as pure as when I was 7 when it comes to the whole Catholic thing. But anyway, I went through a period, as you can see, of making these masks. I'm not really there right at this moment, but I do enjoy them, especially this. I like how it's so primitive. I spend a lot of time learning how to make things look just like a real human and life-size and very, detailed. And there was something about just purposefully making this very kind of primitive and childlike, and it felt great. It just felt really great. And so I've been exploring that a little bit over the past, maybe since my daughter was born, actually. Brought out a whole new way of looking at art. I love the idea of using the canvas, using the shell of the turtle as a canvas or something. I know cultures all over the place have put faces on things to show spirituality and soul. But this felt very personal, regardless. So that's that, and I'm just going to grab a piece from around the corner. This is called Goddess, and this represents a little more closely what my work is right now. And I use a crawl glaze, very dry, full of magnesium, and I just love how it accentuates the form. It brings out the feeling of an ancient quality. And it's also not completely controllable, which I love too. I hate having complete control over what I'm doing. It's often why I end up breaking things. Intentionally breaking off limbs and feet, and I don't know, something about imperfection that I really enjoy. So, that is Goddess. Now, I don't have any of this work here to show, but I've tried to bring in a feeling of fiber art that I make, figurative. I call them my dolls, but they're very, they're not what you would think of as being a doll, really. It's a little scarier, probably, but they're very primitive, they're very primal, but they have this kind of form, and I enjoy trying to bring in the textural qualities of the fiber work into the clay, and that's kind of the tension that I'm working out right now. This desire for softness and love of the soft warmth of the wool, but yet the process of ceramics and the history of ceramics that I'm so